Welcome to the Teacup Brigade. The Teacup Brigade is made up of 3 people. There is Ivy, and there is Quinn, and there's also myself. I'm Bassy, and here is my August wrap-up. If you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I participated in Mythathon, and I was a part of Team Hades. I had a whole TBR made for the thon, but I completely abandoned it as soon as August came around. I guess I'm a mood reader, so TBRs are not something I will be doing in the future, which sucks because they are actually a lot of fun to make. For Team Hades, I read the group book, which incorporated 4 of the 5 challenges, and then I also read a book that was on my TBR for a long time. So essentially I passed, but it wasn't quite how I wanted to do Mythathon. I wanted to read a book per challenge, but that just didn't work out this month. This month I did read 4 books. I had hoped to have read more. I read 2 duds in a row, so it really slowed me down reading-wise. But who knows, maybe September will be my month. So on with the 4 books that I read for this month. The first book I read was called Sadie, and it was written by Courtney Summers. This book is about a girl named Sadie who is on a revenge mission after her sister is brutally murdered. The book is told half from Sadie's point of view and half from a true crime podcast that is investigating the case after the police have given up. This book kept me hooked the entire time, and it does not pull any punches. When I say Sadie is on a revenge mission, I mean she is not looking to come back after she has gotten her revenge. She's willing to put her life completely on the line. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was really well written. If you're a fan of thrillers, I would really recommend that you read it. However, those topics are a big part of this book, so tread lightly, maybe read some non-spoilery reviews, but yeah, really just have something happy planned after, because you're gonna need it. The next book I read, I really didn't like, and that was A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Brigid, Kemmerer. This book is a loose retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I don't even want to talk about it because it made me very angry. The best part about reading this book was probably talking about it with Quinn. It wasn't for either of us. No. The next book I read was Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens, and this was also a 1 star for me. This book is about a young girl named Kaya who must live on her own once her family abandons her in a marsh in the 1960s. I was on hold at the library for this for months, and I was really excited to read it. I had heard it was so good, and so I assumed that it was going to be a good book. It was not a good book. It was just disappointing. I didn't like it. The next book I read was Good Omens by Terry Prachett and Neil Gaiman. This book is about an angel and a demon who are friends who try to prevent the apocalypse so that they can stay on Earth together. This book was more fantasy science fiction-y, but it was also a satire. Usually satire is not a genre I go for. I had a really bad experience reading Candide by Voltaire. I just haven't liked satire since. But this book was so much fun and was just really nice to read after the 2 crappy books and 1 very heavy book that I read this month. I would really recommend it if you are looking for something lighthearted and fun. I ended up giving this book a 4 out of 5 stars. Those were the books I read in August. So hopefully this month I'll be able to read more. This month I will be participating in yet another Avatar-read-a-thon now. More news on that when I decide what I'm doing. I'll link the videos for the teams and the read-a-thon in the description, and let me know if any of you are joining Avatar-a-thon. Let me know what teams you're picking and why you picked them. Maybe that will help me decide where to go. And let me know if you read any of these books and what you thought about them. Even if you have a different opinion on them, I still want to hear what you thought. But yeah. Bye.